The TSA Way. It's all about how we make people feel, whether you work here, receive services here, or learn here. The work environment is very important to us here at the Style Academy, and that is why we've created a culture called the TSA Way. Culture is how we do things around here. It's what we value, our norms. This can be thought of as how we do our work every single day. We want educators and students to feel that TSA has high standards, but most importantly, to feel inspired to do their best each and every day. We want guests to feel valued and respected, and that they're in trusting hands, to feel that they receive quality, consistent treatment each and every visit. We are Saskatchewan's education empire for creative professionals and entrepreneurs. We are an energizing and trusting space for learning, receiving services, and finding quality products. The Style Academy has an incredible team of entrepreneurs and industry leaders teaching diverse programs year-round. We have flexible scheduling, in-house financing, curated retail, a selection for public, professionals, and alumni. And most importantly, we're community-driven and love a great collaboration. Be a part of our students' learning experience and save on student-delivered services. The importance of choosing a career that you truly enjoy. It's not do what you love and never work a day in your life. It's not that simple. It's building trust and loyalty of service guests and mastering your skills. You will have to work hard and earn the trust to stand out against all your competition. Be proud of your commitment to continued education and the impact that you have on those that you serve. Our international learning program is updated by world-renowned experts and brought into our classroom every single day. Journey Piston trades are voluntary and mandatory, depending whether you're a hairstylist or an esthetician. There really is no right or wrong about what you choose to learn from between certificates and diplomas, but our customers have a right to understand where you've learned from and who you've learned from, so you can be really proud of the commitment to your education. We see so much value in having a regulated trade that protects our industry. We encourage all of our students to stay committed to raising industry standards. We take curious artists and transform them into future industry leaders, equipped with the personal and professional skills that they need to have a strong earning potential. Beauty from the inside out. That is the most common answer to why our students choose the beauty industry. They want to be a part of making people feel beautiful for their career every day. What we don't realize is how much that we receive and gain from such intimate connections with our service guests. We support their needs for self-care and hear about their travel, life events, celebrations, exciting investments, and gain tremendous real-life knowledge. You learn so much and appreciate the diversity of human nature. When faced with challenges, you look forward to the escape of serving your customers. We are a healing industry, rooted in connection that instills purpose.
Hi, my name is Candice and I've been in the beauty industry since I was 18, right out of high school. I knew what I wanted to do because it felt fantastic making people feel beautiful. So right out of high school, I conquered that 10-month program, 1,500 hours it took me. I got a line of credit, which I think is a really important skill that I learned how to use and manage money. And right out of school, started working in a salon. And this was a very challenging career because there is no bus of customers waiting outside for you when you start in a salon. And there's probably about 200 salons out there competing and who have stylists that are way more established than you. So for me, I was competitive enough to try and work hard to stand out, to ask for those customers, to be well networked and have the confidence to say, yes, I can be your professional. Even though I'm new talent, I have a lot to offer and skill and passion. So knowing I had that confidence, it really helped me build a clientele quickly. I was competing, selling retail, winning trips to Vegas for huge hair shows, which are so inspiring, especially that artist inside of you, to be around thousands of other artists that are diverse and more unique and have different ways to inspire you to improve your own skill, to think beyond the basics that you learn in that 10-month program. So for me, starting at 18, I really got desire to continue in my leadership. I wanted to go to university and try and see what that was like. So I took a few semesters in university through education, learning towards education. I thought I'd love to be a teacher. And I also ended up going the direction of personal development. So it's called Dale Carnegie. And although I was a stylist and an artist, I had this other side to me that I wanted to exercise. And because I did that, I learned about leadership and how it was to manage and grow people beyond just growing your own skills. And that gave me the confidence to go to a bank and apply for a loan to open my own salon at 21 years old. So that was an incredible experience to start the development process of being an entrepreneur, getting licensing, getting loans, getting new employees, interviewing, advertising, marketing. There was no Facebook back then, so building a website that had online booking, so I didn't have to have as much front end cost, because you're looking at the investment of how to manage your business as you're growing and not grow too quickly where you couldn't manage the expenses. So throwing myself into entrepreneurship in an industry that I loved was an incredible commitment, but it also taught me a lot about my values and my goals as a business and to my community. This industry allows us to connect through community by doing fashion shows and fundraisers and fun events where we get to make people feel amazing. There's themes, there's just stories behind each person that sits in your chair that you build bonds and connections with. So I really do feel that when you choose a career that you're passionate about, you get what you put in. And that was something that I committed to. I scaled and grew every year. I added something new, whether it came to knowledge and experience or skill or committing to programs and community, so that people became more aware of the salon that we had, the customers services that we offered, or the wonderful teammates that I grew from. So we started as a small team of 3 people, 1,280 square feet, and now we have over 16 people. Projections in that first year of business were $250,000, and we've been able to successfully achieve $1 million in sales multiple years in a row. So the potential of this industry, the beauty business, is incredible, but it really is what you put in. And there isn't someone waiting outside to fill your books with customers. You really have to earn that loyalty. You have to love what you're doing. And it's something that is a commitment. You're not done after those 10 months. It is a journey person protected trade, which I really value, because there's other provinces that aren't protected, which what that means for us is that anyone can call themselves a stylist or a barber without having proper sanitation and training and background, which doesn't always protect your customer. The customer doesn't know that there's been a streamlined education platform for their service. So that professional level, especially when it comes into the spa side of the industry, there is a lot of modular 2-day crash courses where you aren't going to have that same level of background and expertise. So my advice to you is really research the education. It's not always about how fast and how affordable it is, but it's really about who you're learning from, and is it reputable, And would you be proud to hold that certificate as you perform services? Are you confident in that you're getting enough knowledge and education to be called an expert or a professional? So the commitment to getting to that journey person trade is one thing, and then the ongoing education that you'll commit to throughout your program or throughout your career is really important. Some of the rewards of this industry is building a clientele and managing your scalability, that you get to choose how much you make. It's really a performance-based industry. So some are in that part-time flexible scheduling, anywhere from $20,000 a year to $100,000 a year. We also are earning a lot of gratuities, which make a big difference when it comes to cash flow month to month. It's definitely something I encourage tracking so that you're aware of the additional revenue that you're earning and you're monitoring it and valuing it as an income. And you can really scale quickly when you're valuing your service tickets. So if I'm aware that my base prices are $40 for a service, I can always add on value and invite them to have treatments or invite them to have the eyebrow shaping. And that's how you grow your income, is by growing an experience for your guest, which is rewarding for both yourself and for the guest. So learning that you aren't in sales, you're in the business of giving an experience and making people feel valued and beautiful inside and out. We like to call ourselves day makers. And if we can be a day maker and make people feel better in the career that we choose, I think it's a wonderful career choice. Work-life balance is something that is interesting because on the front end, I would say that you are often all in and you're really committed to building a clientele, but you also can have different positions where you would start 2 to 3 days a week and earn your clientele full those days and then keep adding, or you can go all in and just do everything you can to build that clientele and then start picking what kind of schedule you want. Evenings and weekends is definitely where you get started, and that's where the traffic flow is. But depending what you niche in, I've known some barbers who work Monday to Friday, 8 a.m., 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. because that's when males are wanting to come in and get their services done, get in, get out, and they're done by 3 in the afternoon. So the versatility of what it is you're offering will be very much guided by your passions and your alignment of what kind of clientele that you're really looking to grow with. So the benefits of this industry are really, there's no limit, there's no glass ceiling. I've been able to go into events. Saskatchewan Fashion Week ran here in Regina for 8 years successfully as a sellout program or a sellout event. And it was incredible to see all the diverse artists come together and feel valued as significant contributors. And we create experiences, we build vision, and the artistic side of us is needed to share with this world. So see it as a value, know your worth, and you will do extremely well in this industry. If I could leave you with one thing, I would say it's all about how you make people feel, including how you make you feel. And if you are goal driven and you're someone that loves to express yourselves, or you'd like to just simply listen and connect with others, this will be a wonderful industry for you. I wish you all the best, and please connect with the Style Academy if you have anything that you want to discuss. This is an industry for entrepreneurs, and we know that you will have a lot of opportunity, maybe even find something a little bit new that we haven't thought of in this industry. That is your prerogative, that is your innovation to seek out and have a lot of fun doing it. Enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
When you walk through the walls of the Style Academy, you will feel this buzz of energy. We are very proud of our professional space. It represents the industry that we're so proud of, and the skills that we teach. Reserve your next visit complimentary on us in the area of the programs that you're interested in. Have a tour and schedule an interview when you feel ready. We are an accredited school. What that means is that you can access student loans, release of RESPs, and independent financing is available. Not ready to commit to a full program? Don't worry, we have short certificate programs that can have you introduce the idea of this industry and see if you're ready to dive in. So you want to become a nail technician. You will connect with people on a deeper level. Skin and nail programs do have a voluntary apprenticeship and journey person trade. What that means is it is not mandatory to take a full program through an accredited school, registered with apprenticeship and trade. It is your decision as a student to do your research and decide who is it that you want to learn from and be recognized by. Think of using a journey person qualified plumber with a permit versus a handyman. Which one feels better to you? We believe a full skin program will become mandated in time, as well as our nail technician programs. The challenge we are seeing is a lack of regulation to the med-spa world that is heightening in demand. We offer modular programs to stay competitive to the flexibility our students need today. We also have introduced laser hair removal and variations of skin rejuvenation so that our students are advanced and prepared to work with more invasive technology amongst doctors and those that are experts in their field. Our spa team is made up of diverse experts. We have skin experts, lash enthusiasts, spa management, customer service, world-renowned skills judges, and contributors to competition boards. Most importantly, you are learning from a variety of artists who continue to practice in this field and are entrepreneurs themselves. Makeup artistry as we know it is sometimes our day-to-day routine. But if you want to be an expert and offer professional services, we invite you to our 16-week extensive program. Not only do we teach you the basics and important steps of sanitation, providing a safe practice in your business, how to scale it, but also we're teaching you incredible tools to build a business. In addition to these important foundational skills, we've added a stronger earning potential for our makeup artists out there so they can have returning clients every 2 to 3 weeks with lash lifts and tint, eyebrow waxing and facial waxing, with eyelash extensions, and so many more. You will leave with a portfolio that will have people wanting to employ you right away, and the public trusting you as a professional. When you're looking to scale as a makeup artist, there's incredible opportunities in retail. It's a billion-dollar industry out there. What will you influence? What videos can you make? Video blogs, photo shoots, collaborations. What about private labeling? Where's that science within you? It's extensive, it's massive, it's out there for you to take. How big will you dream? Professional development. What does it mean to you? So you've learned a new skill and talent, but now what? How do you grow? The foundation of your mental, physical, and spiritual well-being will determine the success that you have as an artist. We must have tools to support the setbacks that we will face in our lifetime. We introduce you to tools that will support you for years after you graduate, not only in your work environment with your team, but also in your home life as you evolve as a person. Having self-worth is very important in the service industry. You need to have a strategy that is performance-based and not emotional. Entitlement is ego-driven. When you're tracking the facts, you have earned the right. Your opportunity to leverage connections is incredible. Engage with your community. Who is that next up-and-coming influencer that you will collaborate with? Shareholders or structure a buyout is such a good opportunity for existing businesses. Be the educator for your team. Be an ambassador for a brand that you admire. Grow your leadership skills as a salon manager. Get creative. One of the greatest experiences is sharing your knowledge with future industry leaders as a teacher and mentor. Being an employee versus an entrepreneur. I think there's a powerful conversation our industry needs to come together and have. Every challenge that we see is an opportunity. When we see 200 salons in the city, they're at half capacity. What kind of lifestyle does that bring you as a leader and an entrepreneur? What about a full salon that you mentor right from school? You hire people, you mold them into your own, and then you move them up into leaders and shareholders, and they soon mentor the next generation. If we start to work together and seek the opportunity and being collaborative outside of just the beauty industry. What about our bloggers, our influencers, our retail areas? There's so much opportunity if we think outside the box. Some of the best people that you will ever meet in your life, you haven't even met yet. So get curious. You will have a unique expression as an artist. When your guests return to you and you build that loyalty and trust, you will gain a salon family. So how is this industry sustainable? Well, let me tell you, there's flexibility, especially as your family diversifies and your lifestyle needs change. There's opportunity to go international. As you gain referrals and pre-books and get that steady income stream, there's continued opportunity to strengthen the mastery that you have in you and your purpose and grow those skills. How will you learn? Where will you continue your education? Who will you lead? Where will your mastery come from? Let's strengthen that foundation and continue to share your skills as you evolve. When you think of your future, are you an artist primarily with your hands working with people? Are you the leader manager that helps with the day-to-day operations? Are you the entrepreneur and the visionary, always looking long-term and big picture collaborations? The key thing to remember is there is no hierarchy in where you choose to master. If you stay an artist, a leader manager, or an entrepreneur, it is where you shine the brightest that matters the most. And to find a team around you that complements you in your strengths. Find that perfect trifecta and collaborate with those who have that aligned vision. Leadership. This is your invitation to have a customized playground for connected teams. This program will offer you tools that will support you in your personal and professional life. When you are set up to win and have healthy rituals, you'll show up to serve each and every day from the best version of you.